What's going on, Dodgers Nation? D-Mac here. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. The Dodgers tried to extend Walker Buehler. We're going to dive into that in just a second, but quick reminder, for all latest Dodgers news and rumors, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. Really helps out the channel. And as always, I'm with your takes down below in the comment section. Today's Dodgers Nation question of the day. 1, do you think the Dodgers will sign Walker Buehler long-term, and do you think he will be a $300 million man like Garrett Cole was? Let me know down below. And for all latest Dodgers news, head over to DodgersNation.com. So it was a real big boy year for Walker Buehler in 2021. He made a career-high 33 starts. He pitched 207 2/3 innings, averaged 6.29 innings per start. He finished third in the National League in ERA at 2.47, seventh in FIP at 3.16. He made his second All-Star team. Yes, he did run out of gas there in the postseason, but last year he proved that he can go wire to wire as an elite pitcher in the regular season, and then the postseason we know how dominant he has been in his career. And if you look at his numbers, he still has a sub-3 postseason ERA. And last year, I liked the heart of Butane. He showed a lot of grit because he wasn't pumping 99 and 100 miles per hour. He just wasn't doing that in the postseason, just throwing it by guys like we had seen him do in 2020, in 2019, in 2018 World Series Game 3. He just wasn't that guy by the time October rolled around, but you did see him start on short rest. He saved the Dodgers against the Giants. He went when Max Scherzer wasn't able to go in Game 6. So, look, he's still one of the best pitchers in all of Major League Baseball, and it came out that the Dodgers attempted to extend Walker Buehler, and instead, Buehler, of course, last year, he signed that 2-year, $8 million contract after filing for a $4.15 million deal, and he was expected to go to arbitration if he didn't get that, but instead, he signed that 2-year deal, and he won't be a free agent until after the 2024 season. But the Dodgers, they might want to try to lock him up long term. And according to Pedro Mora from Fox Sports, he discussed it. And also Fabian Ardaya of The Athletic, in his mailbag, he received the question about the Dodgers locking up Walker Buehler long term. And here's what he had to say. Yes, they have, and they've tried to, according to a report from Fox Sports. Buehler reportedly turned down that overture last spring in an effort to bet on himself and turned in the best year of his career in response. He is in line to make a lot of money. The Dodgers certainly can't give it to him, and he hasn't shown public dissatisfaction with the idea of being a Dodger long term, but he didn't want to do a deal at that time. So now we know that Walker Buehler did reject an extension. Now we don't know how long that extension was for, how much money that contract was worth, but it was definitely worth more than 2 years and $8 million. And I think that Walker Buehler, he's in bet on himself mode. He's trying to get to his free agency after the 2024 season. At that age, he'll be around Garrett Cole's age when he signed that $324 million deal. So I think when it comes to Buehler's future, the big question is, will he continue to be that dominant starter? Will he get back to being a guy that's pumping 98, 99, 100 miles per hour in the postseason after making 30-plus starts and over 200 innings in the regular season? Because if he proves to be that guy and he stays healthy and avoids any major injuries, I think he's in line for a $250 to $300 million payday. And if you're the Dodgers, you continue to monitor his progress. You saw him last year. He made 29 starts where he went at least 6 innings. That was more than anyone in all of Major League Baseball. He put this team on his back last year. He was actually the favorite to take home the Cy Young as late as August. Had he had done that, he would have gotten a big bonus. And I think that he's a guy that he wants to be great. He wants to be a top 5 pitcher in all of Major League Baseball. And I've heard him say in the past, I like to punch guys out. I like to get strikeouts. That's my thing. Well, last year, he realized that it's all about getting outs and trying to keep that pitch count down and not just throwing that four-seam fastball by guys. You're seeing the evolution of his game, more ground balls, less fly balls, shorter pitch counts. And I think last year he proved that he can be that guy that can really front a rotation. I think as long as he continues to do that, he stays healthy. You see not a big decline in his velocity. He still needs that as a part of his game. Look, he is big game Buehler. He is butane for a reason because he's got that gas and he's got that fire, and that's going to remain a part of his game, but he's also going to become craftier and just continue to be smarter with the way he uses pitch mix. And if he enters the free agency market at around the same age as Gerrit Cole, 29, 30 years old, he's going to be in line for a big payday. And I just think we'll see how dominant he continues to be. And if he does, he could be looking at a $300+ million contract. And I don't anticipate him signing a bigger deal before that. I think he wants the big bag. Hey, you never know, but Walker Buehler is a very, very smart guy. One of the most intelligent pitchers in all of Major League Baseball, and he knows what he's worth, and he knows if he wants to maximize his dollar amount is that he continues to perform, and then when he hits free agency, he gets signed to a massive contract. And I hope it's with the Dodgers because look, this is an organization that has a rich history when it comes to starting pitching, and Walker Buehler, he continues that legacy from the Dazzy Vances to the Newcombs to the Koufaxes, the Drysdales, the Suttons, the Fernando Valenzuelas. The list goes on and on and on. The Clayton Edward Kershaws. I mean, we can go on for days, but when it comes to Walker Buehler, I think he likes being a Dodger. I think he embraces what it's about to wear the blue, and who knows, maybe they can get him to sign an extension. But if I'm Butane, I think you play this out. He's still going to make his money, and then you hit free agency, and then you get the big bag, and we're talking $250+ million. But you do have to stay healthy. You do have to continue to evolve, and if you lose some ticks off that velo, you kind of make up for it by compensating with some other areas. But look, I think that some of that velo dip had a lot to do with the fact that he's coming off that 60-game season. So I think the ramp up is going to be different. The off-season program is going to be different. I think across the board, you did see pitchers run out of gas late in the 2021 season. It only makes sense that the teams that went the distance, like the Dodgers, that were also, having to make up for starts and having to not get a lot of rest because of what happened with Trevor Bauer, and also the fact that they were chasing the Giants. I think that was to be expected, especially when you consider that those were a career high in games started. So I think he's going to continue to grow and continue to evolve. I think ultimately Butane is going to get his bag. But let me know down below in the comment section, do you think that Walker Buehler is a $300+ million pitcher like a Gerrit Cole? Do you think he'll consider signing an extension before he hits free agency? Let me know down below in the comment section. My name is D-Mac. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DMac_LA. For all latest Dodgers news and rumors, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and if you want to see us post even more Dodgers content, smash that like button. Really helps out the channel. For all latest Dodgers Nation merch, head over to gearup.la. And until next time, think blue, bleed blue, and I'm out.